Good evening. Julie has the night off. Wisconsin started implementing the new law this past weekend. It strips most public workers of nearly all of their union bargaining rights. But today, a judge said that law has to be put on hold. This is the second time the Dane County judge has made that ruling. The first time, Judge Marianne Sumi issued an emergency injunction prohibiting Wisconsin's Secretary of State from formally publishing that law. But Republican leaders responded by directing the law be published by another state agency and then declared it valid. Well, today, Sumi said that action violated her original order. In the meantime, there's now an all-out effort to recall lawmakers who supported the bill, and that includes a Republican senator from western Wisconsin. We get more on this part of the story from Carol Evans' Rena Sargentopoulos.
Blaze orange is usually synonymous with hunting. In New Richmond, Wisconsin,
we want to send a message.
The color is apropos.
We're trying to get Senator Harsdorf recalled.
The teachers union has taken to the streets, hoping to get enough signatures to force a recall election in Senator Sheila Harsdorf's district.
And when a politician like Sheila Harsdorf has shown that she is adamantly against listening to all of the voices, she needs to understand that there is a voice out there who will insist on being heard, and the petition is one way to show her that.
The Republican senator supported the bill that stripped most collective bargaining rights from union workers and stands by her decision.
It's important to recognize that these reforms are basically trying to create a state government that's affordable for taxpayers. And what's clear is that these individuals want to preserve the status quo.
Harsdorf isn't the only lawmaker being targeted for recall.
This is for my children, this is for my wife, this is for my friends, my neighbors, this is for our community.
Commercials like this one are playing throughout Wisconsin and on the internet in an effort to oust all lawmakers who supported Governor Walker and the bill.
They're most upset about the process. They don't like the fact that it was pushed through and snuck through.
Senator Harsdorf is not without support. A Facebook page and counter-protesters are in the Republicans' corner. But she says the opposition is being run by outside interests from New York and Washington.
We know that the special interests are organized, they're well-funded, and we are doing what we can to get our message out.
And while the battle over the bill continues in court, it also continues in communities like New Richmond.
Respectful, but determined and passionate.
The New Richmond Teachers Union says it will be at 2 locations this Saturday, trying to drum up both signatures and support. Carrie Kittle tells us they need just over 15,000 names on those petitions. They will have to be verified then before a recall election could be scheduled. And Mike, they do have Republican people in the Assembly as well, but they're not recalling those people or not going after them because by the time they did that, their terms would be almost over.
15,000 signatures. What's the timeline on something like that?
They're trying to get them in by April 19th. So that's just a couple of weeks away, I guess.
Thank you, Rena.